Well, the sustained attacks from the Vivan Sam in Port-au-Prince have taken a whole new level. This is after a report came out that on Thursday, there is a gang that decided to fire at a UN helicopter while it was mid-air. Now that happened in Port-au-Prince and made the helicopter to make an emergency landing in the city. Fortunate enough, no one was injured. There were 3 crew members and 15 passengers in the plane, but no one was injured after the gang decided to open fire at the UN helicopter. Now, I know you may be asking that why are we talking about the UN in Haiti while we keep saying that the UN is no longer in Haiti? Well, there is a special mission for the UN in Haiti, and it is the UN Integrated Office in Haiti, or better abbreviated as BINU. Well, BINU is not a peacekeeping operation in Haiti. We know about peacekeeping operations in Haiti. They have not gone well for the people of Haiti and for the mission itself, because the last time we had a peacekeeping operation in Haiti, it was a total disaster after there was a cholera outbreak as a result of negligence from the UN side. So there is no peacekeeping operation in Haiti. There was that conversation to change the MSS mission to be a UN mission. Well, that did not go well, because even the Secretary General himself, Antonio Guterres, said that it is not the time to have the UN as a mission in Haiti after the last time things went the way they went. So what we have in Haiti right now is simply a small mission that was okayed by the UNSC, but its mission is basically to speak with political parties and to sort of foster a national dialogue in Haiti so that there can be social development and they can have that environment of people coming together to speak about the ills that are affecting Haiti and to solve these issues together. So that is the mission in Haiti. That is the mission that we are talking about, BINU in Haiti. It is a UN mission. It is only situated in Port-au-Prince. Now, that helicopter, which was in Port-au-Prince, as we said earlier, landed safely. No one was injured. But that gives us a different turn of events, because right now we are seeing these gangs intensifying their attacks. Just since last week, we've seen attacks after attacks, attacks after attacks of different institutions. And by the way, there was also another attack at vehicles belonging to the US Embassy. These were armored vehicles, 2 of them. They were attacked by 2 different gangs, the 400 Mawozo and the Chen Mechan. And all this happened on Thursday, just as the gangs fired at the UN helicopter. These other 2 gangs attacked the US Embassy vehicles. And as we speak right now, the US has decided to remove the 20 diplomats that are working at the US Embassy, as they have also reported that they are seeing gang activity just in the vicinity of the US Embassy. Remember, the US Embassy is well guarded. In fact, the first buildings that the MSS Kenyan contingent went to fortify when they went into Haiti was the US Embassy, because the US Embassy has been a target for quite some time from these gangs. Well, it's because of the ideologies and the beliefs that the US is part of the problem of what is happening in Haiti. So the US Embassy has been in a lot of pressure from the gangs, and it has various layers of security. But right now, as we speak, most of the diplomats, 20 of them, have been removed from that embassy to a safer place. And as it is reported, there is a lot of gang activity going on. Possibly they want to attack the US Embassy, and that is why the US has decided now to remove its diplomats from there for safety of these diplomats and what have you. And this can be attributed to the Vivan Sam. Well, it should also be noted, as we speak about the helicopter that was shot at, that the airport, that is the Port-au-Prince main airport, was under gang control just 5 months ago. And it was under gang control for 3 good months, right? That is the period when Ariel Henry came to visit Kenya, and gangs under the Vivan Sam, the same Vivan Sam, took over almost completely the entire Port-au-Prince, and they held control of the airport for 3 good months until just before the Kenyan contingent came in. That is when the Haitian National Police and the Haitian National Guard worked together and warded off these gangs that ensured that Kenyan police officers could land in Haiti. And since then, the airport has been under government control. So we are talking about an airport that has seen a lot, an airport that has been in contention, and we're seeing there are still intentions of these gangs to take over the facilities that they had already taken over, like the airport, because now they are shooting even at these helicopters. They are making sure that there is instability in the country. For some reason, all these attacks seem to be coordinated. It seems as if there is a call for all these gangs to come out and try and destabilize the entire city and the entire nation, because attacks have been reported from different parts of Port-au-Prince and different parts of Haiti just in a span of 1 week. And the security forces in the country are trying as much as possible to contain and to respond as soon as possible to these attacks so that the Haitian people can be safe. Well, the mere fact that a helicopter was hit from the ground as it was just above Port-au-Prince speaks to the kind of hostilities that will be there when the MSS gets the supplies that they need. We know that the MSS has been out there saying that they need air support being a very crucial aspect to winning this war. But we are seeing the gangs already giving hints of how they are going to attack even the air support should they get them. But we know a UN helicopter is just a passenger helicopter, and what they need are tactical helicopters and other tactical air vehicles that can either assist them to do surveillance or to attack in whatever manner, so that they get that upper hand. Because when they are going to a particular field, they need to have more and better equipment compared to what the enemy has. So the response that the gangs are giving to this helicopter that was just flying around in Port-au-Prince, hurting no one, harming no one, is the kind of response that we expect the gangs to show when the MSS and the Haitian National Police will get the needed supplies for them to now conduct the operations well. We know that they have really requested to have helicopters that will assist them not only to attack, but also to have a quicker and faster response should there be an emergency. For example, when there was an emergency in Port Sunday, it took them a few hours for them to travel via road from Port-au-Prince, 100 kilometers, all the way to the Artibonite region. So they need this kind of supplies that will enable them to respond faster and attack in a more better way without civilian casualties. So the kind of approach that we are seeing right now from all these gangs is that they are really coming at anyone and everyone. They are coming at the United States from the United States Embassy. They are coming at the UN itself from attacking the UN helicopter. They are coming for the Kenyans. We saw them. They don't even care. They attack everyone. They're attacking the Haitian National Police. And it simply shows that there is a need to stop all this madness. There is a need to stop all this chaos in Haiti. And that will be done by giving these police officers the needed supplies. It will be done by ensuring that even the Haitian nationals have gained the courage to say no to these people who are destroying their country. So that is the update as per now. A UN helicopter was shot in Port-au-Prince, but fortunately there were no casualties. And the US Embassy has also foreseen an attack when its vehicles were attacked by two gangs. These are the 400 Mawozo and the Chen Mechan gang.